Good morning, everybody. Today's video is about the different connotations that come with how you say that somebody died. The reason I thought about this was because in the past, few weeks, somebody in my family died, and my mother was like, oh, they didn't make it. To which I got the message that they were dead, but I was a little bit confused as to why she would use that specific phrase. Not that this is something that we usually think about, but when you say, oh, somebody didn't make it, it's usually implied that there was some kind of something that happened before then for them to not make it from that. For example, you gave birth to a baby and then 2 hours later it dies. Oh, they didn't make it. Or, for example, you got into a car accident and then you go and you find out, oh, they didn't make it. Or, you go into surgery and then the doctor comes out and tells you they didn't make it. Something like that. One of the best examples that I can think about this really quick is let's say somebody had a 10-year-long battle with cancer, oh, but then they didn't make it. You wouldn't say, somebody had a 40-year-long battle with a long, healthy life and nothing wrong, and then they didn't make it. It's like, you didn't make it from what? To say that somebody didn't make it, there has to be something specific that happened, right? Because otherwise, if you're just living, let's say I am 35 years old and then I just died for some random reason. They can't figure out why. You wouldn't say I didn't make it. That's when you just say, oh, I passed. Bite the dust, give up the ghost. I'm in a better place. Once you get to 80 plus, if you just died of natural causes, then I probably wouldn't say, oh, they didn't make it. Unless there was something else oh, you got into a knife fight, then you didn't make it. You got your leg bit off by a shark, oh, you didn't make it, right? But if you just died peacefully in your sleep, I wouldn't say you didn't make it. It's you didn't make it from what? Just living? It's we are all slowly dying every day. No offense, not to sound rude, but it doesn't make sense, which you don't generally think about this when you're saying this stuff. I mean, me personally, I would just say somebody died, but sometimes you gotta tone it down a little bit to be considerate of other people's feelings when they're more sensitive to the situation. But anyway, not something we usually think about, but that is my video for the day. Hope everybody has a nice day filled without death.